right, welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. Haven't subscribed? Please do. Don't forget to like and share as well. Guys, today's topic is proof that the covert narcissist is not happy with a new supply. Proof that covert narcissist is not happy with a new supply. And I don't care if they're jumping on trampoline on Facebook or whatever. Proof that they're not happy with their new supply or happy with themselves anyway. Especially when they, the whole idea of moving fast to the new supply, next supply or the next person, usually is to show you that, whether you left or they left you, that they're doing better. They moved to the better place. They finally found what they're looking for. So, of course, things should be balanced. Things are okay now. They finally get it. But they're not, and these are proven. And this is beyond what the professionals and psychiatrists or whatever say about people that have this issue, the covert narcissism. This is beyond all of that. I'm talking about what you, as a person that dealing with them or have kids with them, still, have to deal with them, how you see it or what you see from your side. One of them is, guys, elevated people don't look back. If you have elevated, you've leveled up, you've moved up, you've advanced, you've jumped up, you do not look back. And that's what, considering what the covert narcissist is trying to tell you by when they move to the next person, is they did better. And that's the whole idea. That now I get it. It wasn't you. Now this is who it is. The social media is flooded with pictures and whatever it is they're doing with themselves and your children put together, or family or other friends, whatever. So the whole idea is, finally, we've leveled up. We've done better. We've elevated, But they don't look back. Elevated people don't look back. You don't look back and say, and try to engage with where you believe that is beneath you. And so if the covert narcissists have leveled up and have, as they are preaching all over the place, and they still spend time trying to engage with you, obviously they haven't leveled up anywhere. They haven't moved up. They're still trying to engage you. You're still looking back to what supposedly you've left that is not good enough, that is not better. That didn't know that isn't a good wife, a good husband, or a mother or father, and you've met the person that is, but somehow you still spend time trying to engage with this other person. Obviously, you're still stuck. You're not leveled up, no matter what you post on social media, guys. And the second one is, when we, check out good old friend Google and to find the definition of happy, you find things like positive thoughts, and there's nothing there that says you're negative. There's nothing there that says that people that are happy are filled with negative thoughts. And if you're filled with negative thoughts, like the covert narcissist is, that's the only way you spend time trying to fight the person that you've leveled up from, that you elevated from. That's the only way, because you have to be miserable to sit down and say, okay, how am I going to put a hole in the ground so this person can, trip and fall. People that are busy happy are busy being happy. They're not acting happy. They're happy. And the last thing they're doing is trying to find how am I going to trip the next guy beside me? How am I going to trip this person that I've left? Because when you've moved up, you've left the person and moved to where your happiness is. You don't want to go back to where it's supposedly sad for you and wasn't good enough for you. So if this person is still trying to get a rise out of you, is still trying to trick you, is it trying to plot things against you, obviously you are still, you are not happy. Because the only way you could do all that is if you have negative thoughts in your head. And if you're happy people don't have negative thoughts in your head about other people. All right, guys. The next one is you won't ghost the kids. The covert, if the covert narcissist that is now in a happy place won't ghost the kids, and neither do they take the kids away from you. You know why? Because all those things, these two things that they do is to punish you. And if you have elevated, if you moved up, you've done better. You do not have time to punish whoever it is that you left behind, because you've done better. You're in a better place now. You're happy. Fulfilled people have things balanced. People that are fulfilled have things balanced, at least trying to have things balanced. So they're not going to take the children away, because they understand that, they themselves, they're filled with, positive thoughts that they know the kids will need the other parent as well. So that's not gonna have. They're not gonna have that. I'm gonna punish this person, or they're not gonna ghost the kids and disappear, because that is an act of them trying to punish you. At the end of the day, that's what the covert narcissist does. They ghost the kids because they believe they're punishing you, even though they don't know that is bringing you peace, of course, because whenever they're around, they bring nothing but negativity. So, but they don't know that. They think they are punishing you. Why would they want to punish you, though? They want to punish you because they are still filled with negative thoughts, even though they are hopping around on Facebook and Instagram as a happy couple with a new supply. But yet they spend this time trying to find ways to punish you. So if you're happy where you're at, you don't take the kids away from the other parent because you're filled with positive thoughts. Neither do you ghost your children because you feel with positive thoughts. You have things, you're a fulfilled person now who has things balanced. You know, another one, guys, is no child support. That's another one too. It's another form of punishment if you're not paying child support, but somehow you are happy now, you're fulfilled. It's kind of like, you take yourself for an example. Just because you've, the covert narcissist discarded you or you escaped, does not mean that you stop caring for the children that you have with the covert narcissist, or just because they look like them. But however, as you're healing, obviously you accept this is what happened to you. That's not gonna stop you from trying, feeding your children, or trying to do something for your kids. Just because you had them with it, you discover that I was actually married to a covert narcissist, so now I'm gonna throw the kids away. No, you still support your kids, you still feed your kids. So the covert narcissist, seeing that this is another punishment for you, even though they're happy where they're at, even though they're fulfilled where they're at, will still refuse to, support the children. This is an added punishment to you. They are trying to punish you. Why, again, I ask, why would you try to punish somebody if you are fulfilled? Fulfilled people are filled with positive thoughts. They've elevated. They moved to the next level. They've done the next best thing. They are doing great. They do not have time for something that wasn't good enough. They do not have time to plot and plan and try to get over or ignore their children or don't take care of their children, because they're happy, they're fulfilled, they have things balanced, everything is great. So, they have kids with you, they're not supposed to have kids with you or whatever, but, this is what happened. You accept it, just like you accepted that you had kids with covert narcissists, and do what you need to do, as you're healing, that's what you're concerned with. You're taking care of the kids, regardless that you realize, hey, I have kids, I have a child with a toxic person. But a narcissist that is hopping all over Facebook and Instagram and all the social media sites, trying to show you, I am happy with the new supply, I'm this, but still doing all this stuff, is not happy, because it's contradictory. You can't be doing all that stuff and say you are happy. Like I said, I don't care if you guys they are on trampoline and hopping around all over the place. They're not happy. If you look at it this way, people that are happy are fulfilled. People that are happy have positive thoughts. People that are happy have elevated. They don't look back at things that supposedly, quote, brought them an unhappiness. But yet, that's exactly what the covert narcissists spend time after they've moved on to supply trying to engage you with. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind and everything else will fall.